Yeah, welcome everybody. This is that boy. This is that boy Rick Titus and Ivan Ross with this AI training. Listen, this is going to be a training that we're going to put together. We're just doing some talking right now, but we're going to be putting together a AI foundations. You guys out there that's afraid of AI, you better get in tune, because what you know, it's not who you know now, it's what do you know. What do you know? Listen to that boy Rick Titus and Ivan Ross today. We're going to be just giving y'all some general information. We're not going to talk about no costs. We're just going to talk about some things that you might need to know. Like we want to make you more successful and profitable in your business out here. And some of you guys that's looking at this video right now may not be in AI. You may not even heard of AI, artificial intelligence. You might not be one of these people that's into that, but this is the deal. This is the deal. Learn which AI tool to focus on. Not all AI tools is available for you. Just because it's AI, but you don't know the tool. You don't know the specifics. And that's what me and Mr. Ross is going to give you today. So you better get in tune with learning how to get into this AI. AI is not replacing your job. You replacing your job. Let's get this straight. Let's get this on point. It ain't AI, it's you, because you don't know the tools. In the 21st century, you don't know the tools. So this is something that you need to get involved with. And listen, get more done in less time. This is a revolving situation that's going on with this AI program. You know, time is money. If you're wasting your time, you're going to be out of the loop. You're going to definitely be out of the loop. So I suggest that you get your popcorns and your turnip greens on and start listening to what that boy Rick Titus and Mr. Ivan Ross is going to talk to you about tonight. Listen, family, ain't nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun. The time to act is right now. The time to act is right now. We ain't waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow was gone. This is a new day. This is a new day. Listen, family, the window of opportunity is closing real fast. It's closing real fast. I'm trying to tell you, we want to escalate your success. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what that boy Rick Titus and Ivan Ross is going to talk about tonight. AI will make more millionaires than the internet. Let me say that one more time, because I think some of you guys that's in the Cracker Jack box, some of you guys that's listening to that CNN, AI will make more millionaires than the internet. Most of you guys that's on the internet, you ain't making no money. You're not making no money. You're just scrolling. So listen, family, this is the deal. This is the deal here. You guys got to launch and grow a new AI income stream in 30 days or less, even if you are starting from scratch. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we got to get done. I don't know, Ivan, you probably going to tell your son to turn his camera on, because I just added him to the screen. You know, you might want to give him a call and tell him to turn his camera on. But we can't see him, but we got him on stage. And while you're doing that, I'll go over a couple things more. AI training program for beginners. So you are a beginner. So that's the reason why we are talking to you today, so we can go ahead and get you prepared for this AI program. So one of the things that we got to focus on, family, we got to focus on getting focused. You got to get focused, family. You got to get focused on what you got to do. You got to get a strategy together. You must develop a new strategy. And then check this out, family. Check this out. Check this Cracker Jack scenario out. Who said it couldn't be done? Who said it could not be done? Think about it. Who said it could not be done? And Ivan, looked like the sun disappeared. He went back out. So just to let you know that he went back. So give him a call, tell him to come on back in. And then if he can't come back in, then I'll just send him a new link. Say, what's popping? What's stopping your success today, family? What is stopping your success today? Hmm? What is stopping your success today, family? That's what I like to know. What is stopping your success today? Tell him to log out and log back in and click on that link. Stop doing the things that 99% of people are doing and failing. Stop doing all of the things that 99% of the people are doing are failing. He still don't have his camera on. That's one of the things that we got to do. Listen, the program is broken into 4 phases. That's what this program is going to be broken into 4 phases.
Turn your camera on, or either. All right.
Well, he can hear us. If he doesn't want to turn his camera on, but just tell him to keep it like that. And but it's pushing our picture all the way up. He can hear what we're saying, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, as long as he can hear what we're saying. But this is the deal, family. We got to get focused on what's going on in this internet space. We got to get focused on what's going on in this AI foundations. You got to learn a new skill set. That's what some of the problem we have. Some of you guys don't want to learn a new skill set to set this thing off. You can do what you want to do. So don't be afraid of the internet. Don't be afraid of what the internet can do for you. So if you start learning these AI tools that Ivan is going to go over, you're going to be a master. You're probably going to be able to lead that 9 to 5. And he'll tell you something. He's going to tell you some stories about these 9 to 5s that you need to know. So I'm going to turn this over to my main man, Ivan Ross, and he's going to get into these 4 phases, and he's going to add a little bit, whatever he needs to add in. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Ivan. It's yours.
All right. Glad everybody came out tonight. I know you can be doing some other things, but this is a matter of great importance. I don't know how many times this past week, that I've even heard the word AI. And you're going to hear it even more, because it's going to accelerate faster than anything you've ever seen before. People are already making money. They're making money in their business. They've created a business. It's helping with day-to-day tasks. People are getting projects done normally when it would take 3 weeks. Now it could take 3 hours, depending on how big the project is. So if you're not using AI, and this is the motto, this is what people are saying: AI will not take your job. The people that use and know how to use AI will take your job. I'm gonna say that again.
Say that again, Ivan.
I'm gonna say that one more time. AI will not take your job. It's the people that know how to use AI that's gonna take your job. They're even saying that it's not just blue collar. It's gonna be middle management, people that's making 150,000 a year. Your job, they're not gonna need you. Everything you're doing, AI can do it. But of course, you still, blue collar may be safer than middle management, because you're still gonna need people to pick up your trash. You're gonna need people that clean up your buildings, But as far as marketing, you send out, your AI can send out emails like that. They can do any task, but somebody's got to put that in place. So one person can do 10 people's job using AI. You're looking on the news right now, all these people being laid off from Amazon, from FedEx. It's people working now for free. There's people on jobs right now, TITUS, ain't been paid in 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
Air traffic controllers. I mean, it's man, it's a bad thing right now. But you got to get your skills set up, and a lot of you guys know about Chat GPT. That's the new Google, but it's much more. It's much more. So new skills. If you don't learn them new skills, guess what? Somebody that is learning the skills are going to be ahead of you. So Chat GPT is just one out of right now. I've discovered about 7 of them, 7 new AI tools that people are using. So in our courses, we're gonna give you that information. We're gonna tell you the crash course that we went through to learn this stuff. So one of the other things is AGI. Anybody ever heard of AGI? AGI is artificial general intelligence. And so now I just discovered that there's a new thing out, and I'm not gonna disclose that right now. So you got narrow AI and you got long-term AI. You got machine learning, you got neural network learning, you got deep learning. Any prompt that you know that you can put in, and what is a prompt? A prompt is just telling AI what you want. You put in a story out of your head and you put it in AI, it'll either bring that story out and make it more elaborate than what you put in. It can make a video of it. It can make a still image, just depending on which tool you're using and what you're using it for. A lot of y'all may have seen on Facebook the Bigfoot running around talking, and Bigfoot doing this and doing that. That's AI. That's somebody that created that character, and now they're using that character to market different products or different businesses. So we're trying to make this next generation more efficient in either their job, at home, anything you can think of. Like I said, this thing is moving like a freight train. If you don't buy your ticket, it's going to be worse than when you didn't believe in Bitcoin back in 2009 when it was a quarter, and now it's $120,000. So it is what it is. AI is going to take off, and it's not going to take that long from 2009 to now. Yeah, if you'd have put $1,500 in the Bitcoin in 2009, yeah, you would be, you'd be a millionaire now. So let's get these foundations. We want to be the pioneers of AI right now, because you only got a window of the next 5 years from now. 5 years, everything we're talking about now is going to be obsolete. It's going to move. This is going to be ancient history. This is going to be horse and buggy. Just imagine the people. Let's go back in time. Imagine the people that thought the horse and buggy would go on forever. Because you had people that supplied the food for the horses. You had the people that put the horseshoes on the horses, the wagon wheels. If your wheel fell off, your buggy wasn't moving. So those people thought in that time that this was just going to be the norm until what happened? The steam engine came. The steam engine came and knocked out all those jobs. I mean, you can still buy a horse if you're, a horse rancher, but you know how long it takes for a horse to be born or to gestate? It takes a whole year to bring a horse into the world. A year. So we're moving along the line of right now. The thing is electric cars. Your Teslas and whatever. But guess what? 5 years from now, that will be the norm. More people will have electric cars in 5 years than they do right now. It's only a matter of time. If you don't get on this AI, and see, one thing I like about the prompts, whatever you put in there in Chat GPT is going to bring back a more advanced answer than what you put in. And sometimes they get it right, sometimes they don't. But you can stack AI tools. Say like you can use Chat GPT and whatever that brings you, then you can take it over into Gemini, which is the new Google AI app. I use it all the time. So your prompts is what's going to be the gas behind the AI tools, what you put in. So you teachers out there, it's going to help with your lesson plans. It's going to help you do things faster than what you're doing right now. You can develop your own lesson plan. You can put, a lesson plan in there that will help your kids learn quicker. Look, the sky is the limit on this AI. Business owners, business owners. This is what I wrote down for that because I don't want y'all to miss this. AI can bring immediate efficiency gains, customer service, marketing, operation. If you're running a business, just say you're a mom and pop. You're struggling to get mainstream. You're struggling because you don't have the tools. You don't have the tools to get you up where bigger companies are. That's why these people are able to streamline their workforce, because Amazon, just like they're going to be 75% automated in the next 5 years. 75% of their workforce is going to be robots. But somebody got to be a technician. Somebody got to keep the robots from breaking down, keep them running efficient. Somebody got to be a programmer, a coder. Somebody got to do that. But it's not going to be a whole team. They're not going to pay $100,000 per person for a team of, developers when I can just have two working AI and get the work done way more efficient than if I had 20 people. That's going to save your company money. We always try to look at big companies as the enemy, but just think if it was your company, you want to save money. You trying to do what's best for your family. Look at Walmart, the Waltons. That man been gone, but guess what? Walmart's still here. And it's going to pass down to the next generation. So building the next generation of AI thinkers. We are AI engineers. We are AI pioneers. If you don't get on this right now, somebody else will. somebody even in your network, somebody even in your business. So stop being stubborn and stop thinking about the movie The Terminator, like AI gonna take over and kill all the humans. Man, that's just entertainment. That's TV. AI is here to stay. If you don't get involved, you're gonna get left behind. Like I said in the beginning, AI will not take your job. It's the people that know how to use it. You put AI engineer, or I'm certified in whatever, so and so. I got a whole list of them. You know, Gemini, Gamma, Perplexity. If you put that on your resume that you're proficient in AI, you'll get a job better than somebody that just don't know or don't want to know. That's why I said don't be stubborn. Oh, that's that's all that internet stuff, man. I ain't got time for that. Okay. TITUS, what I told you. If you don't start doing videos, they don't know. They're gonna
They
forget.
don't know you. They forget about you.
They don't know and don't want to know you.
Right.
But this AI is it's the thing. It's it. It's just like when the .com, and it may go out. Who knows? But we thought about that. Remember when the .com era started? It was this and that .com. People were selling domain names. People were getting rich off selling domain names because a company. Just say you bought the domain name McDonald's.com back then. McDonald's, they want that name. They were paying people to get that domain. So this it's the same thing, man. This is something new, but I don't think it's gonna fade out in our lifetime. We about to be 60, so just think when we're in our 70s and 80s, AI will be a natural thing to us. And it should be for the people behind us, that's in their 40s and in their 30s and in their 20s. This really for y'all, because I know a lot of older people, people in their 70s and 80s aren't really computer savvy. And, whether it's their fault or not, it don't matter. But if you don't get that new skill set of learning how to use AI and learning how to use Chat GPT and put in these prompts, you'll stay in the blue collar. And pretty soon those jobs will be gone. Because if you're not going to learn AI, guess what? You're going to revert back to what you know or what you've been doing. But it's going to be over. It's going to be saturated. Everybody can't work at McDonald's. Not going to be enough room. Matter of fact, they've got kiosks in Taco Bell. You go in Taco Bell right now and you just go up to the kiosk and put in what you want to eat, pay for it right there. Then they call your name, you get your food and leave. It only took one person to take care of that. They don't need no cashiers. They don't need 5 cashiers. They got 5 kiosks. So look, AI won't take your job. It's the people that know how to use AI will take your job. I'm gonna turn it back over to you, TITUS, and I'm gonna come back at the end and give a last word.
Okay. Yeah, Ivan is going to come back at the end. But listen, family, I hope everybody is paying attention to what we're saying and what we're talking about with this AI foundation. Like I said, AI will make more millionaires than the internet. Understand this. Let me give y'all a little bit of Cracker Jack in the scenario here. I hope your ears and your eyes is on that video instead of being on CNN. Huh? You got to look at CNN in the third eye. But let that boy Rick Titus share something with you. You know, do y'all know in China, across the water, they got a building. They got a building with little chairs in there, little computers in there, with kids from, I think it's from 5 to 8 years old. No, 5 to 10 years old. These little kids, they go in this building, and you know what they're teaching these kids? AI and finance literacy. I don't think y'all hearing me. That's the reason why these kids are more advanced than the kids that's in the US. And check this out. Check this cracker jack shenanigan out here. You ain't gonna believe this. Guess what? The parents can't even come in the building. The parents is not allowed in the building. They got little laptops, not PCs. They got Apple laptops for all of the kids. And they got about 4 or 5 instructors inside that building teaching them about AI, teaching them about prompts, teaching them how to develop an AI skill. Because now, remember this, they ain't teaching that over here to your kids. I can tell you that right now. Because most of you guys that's listening to this video didn't even know that. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Education is powerful. It's a great tool. Now, before I bring Ivan back on, I want to touch bases on the prompts. Some people don't know how to write a prompt. So that's probably why you need to get this course that we are developing. This is an introduction to the AI foundation. Me and Ivan is going to work on this thing. And baby, it's going to be great. And we even got to go through little courses that take the class. How can we teach you something that we ain't doing? We don't know how to do. So when you're writing these prompts, you got to be very specific. We're not going to give you everything right now, but just to touch bases on that, these like us, somebody was in the comments saying, well, Rick Titus, Ivan, I can go to Canva, and Canva got AI in the back office. But check this out: if you don't know how to write the prompts, you ain't going to get a correct AI prompt generated. Some people just don't know how to get the prompts to do what it says that they want to do. They might be missing one element that they're missing that we're going to teach in this class. So understand that. And then Chat GPT, you can be on a free version, but you may not get a lot of stuff that you can do. They have a paid version. So I want to get this in everybody's mind. Stop worrying about money. Stop worrying what it costs too much. Well, it costs for you to die. If you die, somebody got to pay for that. So check this out. Don't worry about the cost because you can afford it. If you are paying for these cigarettes out here, you can pay for this course. Trust me on that, baby. Trust me on that. So I wanted to share that Cracker Jack scenario to everybody to let people know. Don't worry about the cost because you can pay for it. If you want it bad enough, you'll do it. You got to want it. Like Ivan was saying, AI will make more millionaires than the internet. That's a powerful thing. And what you just said, AI is not going to take your job. It's the person that knows how to perform the AI duties. So I'm going to turn that back over to my main man, Ivan Ross, so he can close this thing on out.
Woo! Yeah, man. Look, look, we're not here to BS y'all. We're not here blowing no smoke. We're gonna look back at this day. This is November the what? The 3rd, 2025. We're gonna look back at this, and you're gonna, even if you buy the courses or not, you're gonna look back and say, man, them guys was telling us what was gonna happen. Some of y'all listen, some of y'all not gonna listen. This is a course for beginners. You got to start somewhere. So we're going to give you the foundations to learn about AI and what it's all about. get you a new skill set so you can be ready when those jobs start coming up. Asking people on your resume, can you perform any AI task, or are you proficient in any AI tools? Because this thing is moving fast and it's gonna evolve. It's in dinosaur stage right now. It's gonna move fast. So strap on your boots and get ready, because we're gonna bring this course probably within the next 3 weeks. We're gonna have this course ready and on the market. Like I say, it's a course for beginners. There's 4 modules to it. You know, you do it if you want, but mark our words, it's coming fast. So you better be ready. AI won't take your job. It's the people that know how to use AI will take your job. And that's all I got for tonight, Titus.
Yeah, well, people, I appreciate it. Listen, share this video, comment on this video, share this video today. And for the people that's looking at this video, that's the reason why we are giving you guys an introduction today. That's what's getting ready to come in 3 weeks. You remember when they had the payphones out? There's no more payphones around in America today. Then they came out with the pagers. There's no more pagers out there today. Then they came out with the cell phone. Now the cell phone took over that market. Now AI is in the play right now. So you better get equipped. You better start learning. I'm about having fun, but I'm about telling you what you need to know. Because if you don't know AI, you're going to be lost. You're going to be lost. So you want to be able to teach someone and learn someone. You understand what I'm saying? This is that boy Rick Titus and Ivan Ross with the AI Foundation. We'll see you on another video.